What's up, everybody? My name is Tyson Roush. Welcome to Let's Talk Mental Health. This channel is all about helping raise awareness, helping people just find answers and just get through the day and live for another day and find happiness and find hope. Prior to the pandemic, a lot of people suffered from anxiety and depression and so many other things. Now, throughout this pandemic, a whole other group of people are dealing with the same issues, if not more. There are a lot of people struggling out there that are searching for answers and don't know how to get help. There's people that, they're unemployed that are worried about how do they pay their bills September 1st? Or they're unemployed and they don't know how to, how do they pay for their next meal? Or they've lost their job and their industry's being closed down. Or they're, all their outlets they're used to using to, find ways to overcome depression and anxiety, whether it's working out or, going to concerts or sporting events or hanging out and socializing, whatever it is, these options aren't available. And these people are struggling. And the problem is a lot of times we don't realize it, and they're not comfortable reaching out and talking about it. And it's a huge issue. And the reason why I know it's a huge issue because thanks to this channel, many people have reached out to me and they shared their stories, and I could not be more appreciative. Because I'm just a dude. Like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist. I've dealt with things, I try to overcome it, and I study it and I research it. And the one thing I've learned is there's a lot of people scared to talk about things. A lot of people are struggling, and they don't know what their next step is going to be. And a lot of times their next step is either quitting, giving up, binge drinking, drugs, isolating themselves, or making really bad decisions. And we got to find ways to help them. And the way to help them is we got as a community society is reach out to people. Talk to people. If there's people you haven't talked to in a while, and you maybe check out their social media, things don't seem right, reach out to them. Say hi. We live on our phones every day, texting, Instagram, Facebook, all this stuff. Reach out and say hi. Share a positive message. You'd be surprised how much a word of, inspiration or confidence or just reiterate some kind of hey, there's hope can get somebody through the day. And sometimes that's all they need. That one decision to say hi can save somebody's life or change their life and get them back on track. And it's desperately needed now more than ever. There are so many people that are just sitting home scared or down and out and not knowing what to do, where to go, how to get answers, or who to even talk to. So as a society, we got to say, hey, listen, you know what? It's okay to not be okay, which is like the slogan everybody uses, but reach out and help them and tell them, listen, if you're struggling, say something. And people are scared to do that. And I don't know why. For example, this video right here, if I post it on my Jets channel, which is a pretty popular channel, my advertisers won't sponsor it. YouTube probably takes it down because I mentioned the word suicide. And everybody's scared to talk about it. And why is that? All I'm trying to do is help people. And we should all do the same thing. We should say, you know what? It doesn't hurt to post a message on Facebook or Instagram. Hey, you know what? If anybody's out there struggling or down and out, better days are ahead. If you don't think so, please reach out. Or you know what? If you don't feel comfortable talking to me or you or whoever else, go to an online platform. Call any one of those help numbers. There's a million, help numbers. You can go on YouTube, TED's Talk. There's videos you can watch, read books. Find a way to communicate to somebody. And the most important thing is to say it's okay because people it's okay to ask for help. There was a concert last week, Sully Erna from Godsmack, Shinedown, The Pretty Reckless. All these bands were talking about struggles they've had over time. Linkin Park is doing a big thing for Chester Bennington. Chris Cornell's daughter is doing a lot of things. These are all celebrities that are saying, hey, listen, you know what? They have a life that we all think is glamorous, and they're taking their own lives. And they're struggling, and they're battling depression. So now you take people that are not as well off, that have a little bit less, and they're worrying about their future and, how they're going to get by. And we got to help them. And we got to let them know it's okay to speak out and reach out for help, and nobody's going to judge you. And that's the whole thing. We can't, if you're struggling with anything, whatever it is, say it's depression or anxiety, nobody's going to judge you. We want you to get help. We want you to realize that, tomorrow's a better day. There's always a way to get help. There's always a way to use resources to get you through whatever problem you're dealing with. Now, it's not going to always be easy, and I'm not discounting the struggles that you're dealing with, because I know they suck, but you can't quit, and you can't give up, and you can't say, you know what, it's just not worth it anymore, because you know what, if you get through the hour, you can get through the next 3 hours, you can get through the next 24 hours, you can get through the next 3 days, week, it just trickles. As much as you can spiral out of control negatively, you can find yourself going in the right direction and just resurrecting yourself. So, for us, our societies, we need to understand that people are still struggling out there and they're not willing to talk about it. So we need to be more aware. And the weird thing is you could see signs on social media where some people may post cryptic messages. And yes, some people could be desperate for attention. They may say, hey, you know what, I just want people to give me 35 likes and say hi. or it could be a cry for help. Either way, let's reach out to them. Why not? You know what? Or feel free to post some positive, inspirational stuff that you honestly believe in. Like, it doesn't hurt. Like, I know everybody wants to post their barbecue pictures and the beach and their family and all this other shit. And that's completely cool. But also reach out and make other people just say, hey, you know what? I saw your message. Are you okay? It could be a private message. I mean, it could be whatever it is. But just help others too, because our society, there's a large portion of people that aren't doing well. And we need to help them. And like I said, I don't know how else to go about it. We try to use this platform. We've used our Jet Show to do it. It's not easy. I guess nobody wants to talk about this, and that's fine. Like, I have no problem doing it. I really don't care, because I just know. And the message I get from people, it makes me sad that they're reaching out to me, that I'm just I just talk Jets. And it's like, dude, they should be able to feel comfortable to talk to their loved ones or someone close to them or somebody in their community, or a doctor or therapist or whatever it is. And understand that we all want to help. We all understand. Like, at some point, everybody's been down and out, and we've all bounced back. And you can do the same thing. So I guess in summary is, I just want to kind of reiterate that there's just very tough times for a lot of people, and you can get through it, and we're all here to help you, and we got to do a better job of communicating that. And I wish that more people would use their social media platforms to pass this message along. And it doesn't take much. It takes 10 seconds to post a message on Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is. And it just has to happen. And I give credit to Godsmack and all these bands that are starting to do it more. Or professional athletes like Doug Middleton, formerly the Jets. He's doing a lot of things. Quincy Linwood, he's doing things. And it's like, if you are struggling, look at them. Look at their inspirational stories. Find music that you enjoy and embrace it. And, there's ways to get through this. So I probably rambled a little bit. I probably repeated myself. It's not my intention, but it's hard to kind of freewheel this. But it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to acknowledge that you have problems. It's fine. We've all been through it. Everybody, it's fine. But you can't give up and you can't quit. You got to find ways to get help. You have to. Reach out and talk to someone, anyone. Do not quit. Do not give up. There's plenty of help out there, and you'll be surprised that, how it could change. And it will change over time, but your initial reaction, like, wow, you know what? It isn't as bad as I thought it was. I can do this, or I can do that, or I can get the help I need. So, like I said, I'm TRAUCH on 21 on Twitter, TRoush2121 on Instagram. This YouTube channel, we try to keep pretty busy, but you could direct message me, send me messages. Like, I'm not an expert. I just try to talk to people and make them feel comfortable about it and realize that, listen, you're not alone and people are out there to help you. So have a good day, believe, stay positive, stay healthy, and take care of one another. Thanks.